Quite a few. I should write it down first.
Recording in progress.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Good morning and welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Wendy GLAZER. I will be presiding today. The video for First Appearance Hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everybody to please stand up, raise your right hand and be sworn in by our clerk.
La señora honorable jueza Mindy GLAZER va a presidir la audiencia hoy. Ya han visto el video. De pie, levanten la mano derecha.
Good morning, everybody. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do.
¿Juran decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Thank you. Please be seated.
Tomen asiento.
Madam Interpreter, please raise your right hand.
Yes. Good morning.
Swear that you will well and faithfully interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish to English, the questions asked and the answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability. If so, say I do.
I do. Norma Lopez, certified court interpreter.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
If there's anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
Si hay alguien aquí para un caso que esté en el Zoom, por favor, pongan en el chat el nombre de la persona.
All right, and if there's anybody here for a case, an attorney, just write the name of the case you're here for only once, and I'll try and get you called out of turn. Let's get started. Can the attorneys announce, please state?
Good morning, Ana Romas on behalf of the state for out-of-state extraditions.
Good morning.
Mr. Eth on behalf of the state, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Wilson, Assistant Public Defender.
Good morning. Also, we have to take one at a turn before everybody else, whoever number one is on the calendar. For TGK for corrections. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
I gotta get the work 1 second. Give me the calendar. The first number one. Thank you. All right. Good morning. This is Jeanette Ellis. Ma'am, you were arrested for possession with intent. No, it says sale of cocaine, possession of cocaine, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So let me review for probable cause.
So it looks like a hand-to-hand. In the spot she was sitting, they found multiple crack rocks and then money in, I guess, multiple denominations in a pipe with residue.
Yeah, there's probable cause for possession with intent to sell cocaine.
So she's got a
No.
366 from October. State's requesting a bond. No objection to splitting 1 and 2.
All right. Count one is $5,000 for sale of cocaine. Count two, possession of cocaine. I'll set that at $2,000. Count three, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. Your total bond is $7,500. Good luck to you. Thanks. And now we can start the warrant calendar. I'm sorry, the out-of-state warrants. The first case, Tamara Rodriguez. I got the list. So, 1 minute more. Oh. Okay. Good morning. This is Miss Tamara Rodriguez. Ma'am, do you speak English?
Good morning. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. You have an arrest warrant from the state of Kansas. The warrant was issued on April 30th of 2025. The charge says felony DUI. There is no bond on this warrant, and I need you to tell me. If you want to waive extradition or contest extradition. I know you got arrested at the airport. You're probably going home, but you live in Kansas. But they have the warrant. And when you're not in the state of Kansas, you're outside the state that issues the warrant. It's a no bond hold. So if you want to waive extradition, it's the quickest way out of this jail.
Okay.
You want to waive, Kansas has up to 30 days to pick you up. They don't pick you up within 30 days, you get released. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a smart choice. Just get out of here quicker. If for any reason they decide they're not going to pick you up and you get released, make sure you surrender once you get there. There's a possibility they may not pick you up since you live there. Okay. So it's a waiver, no bond. The reset date is November 5th to see if she gets picked up by then. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Next is Alonzo Glover. Good morning, Mr. Glover. You have an arrest warrant from Louisiana. The warrant was issued on August 4th of the year 2020, and the charge is felony probation violation. There is no bond on this arrest warrant, so I need you to tell me if you want to waive or contest extradition. I know you went on a cruise and you live there, but you're still being held with no bond. If you waive, it's the quickest way out. Louisiana has up to 30 days to come and pick you up. If they don't pick you up within 30 days, you get released. The other option is to contest extradition. It means you want to fight the warrant, but you'd be held in our jail at least 90 days so that the state can get paperwork together to try and send you back to Louisiana. And a lawyer would be appointed for you if you can't afford one, if you fight the warrant. So those are the two options. If you waive, you get out quicker, or you can contest extradition and fight the warrant. Your choice. What would you like?
Waive, so I get out quickly.
Waivers, that's what most people do. Also, you may have a pre-signed waiver anyway. Waiver, no bond. Reset date is November 5th to make sure it gets picked up. Please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported back to Louisiana. And if for any reason they decide they're not going to pick you up, make sure you surrender once you get there. Have a nice day.
Oh.
Thank you. Next case is Leslie Haywood. Good morning. Sir, you have an arrest warrant. It is from North Carolina. It says possession of stolen goods, felony accessing computers, and felony accessing computers, and felony conspiracy. So there's no bond on this arrest warrant from North Carolina. I need you to tell me if you want to waive or contest extradition. Waiver is the quickest way out of this jail. North Carolina would have up to 30 days to pick you up. If they don't pick you up within 30 days, you would be released. The other choice is to contest extradition and fight the warrant. You would then be held in our jail up to 90 days so that the state can obtain a governor's warrant to try and send you to North Carolina, but you'd be in our jail at least 90 days, and a lawyer would be appointed for you if you can't afford one. So those are the two options. You know what you want to do? You want for option one, wait to get out quicker, or contest extradition and fight the warrant.
Here's the thing, I've never been, it's gotta be a misidentity. I've never been in North Carolina.
So why don't you contest? But you'll be here 90 days. They have to prove it's you. It's your choice, whatever you want.
So I'm gonna be held for 90 days, you said?
You'll be here at least 90 days. The state has to get the paperwork together to prove up it's you. And if they can prove up it's you, you're gonna go anyway. If you waive extradition, they got up to 30 days to pick you up. If they don't pick you up, you get released. Once you go there, you'll see a judge and they'll give you a bond. But right now, I gotta hold you no bond.
I still don't understand. What?
You have an arrest warrant from North Carolina. There's no bond on it. Do you understand that? You're not getting out of this jail unless you decide to waive extradition and you go there within 30 days. If you contest extradition, you're here at least 90 days. North Carolina has to send over paperwork from their governor to prove you are the person wanted there. A lawyer will be appointed for you if you can afford one. Your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, but you are here at least 90 days and you may wind up going anyway. I don't know. So those are the two options. So if you want to enjoy 90 days at our jail, go right ahead. If you want to get out quicker, go right ahead. It's your choice, whatever you want. I just advise what the two options are.
Waive.
That's what most people do, so they get out of here as quick as possible. Waiver, no bond, the reset date, that's a smart choice. The reset date is November 5th. We set it in 15 days to try and get you out of here quicker. I'm telling you ahead of time, North Carolina usually needs a little bit more time because they use a private pickup service, but maybe they won't. And if for any reason they decide not to pick you up and you get released, because that's a possibility too, make sure you go there on your own to surrender because you can get rearrested on the warrant, okay? And please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported there. That's it. Have a nice day, sir. Waiver, no bond, reset November 5th. Kelvin Smith is next. Hi, Mr. Smith. Good morning. You have an arrest warrant. It is from Georgia. The warrant was issued November 5th of 2020. And the charge is felony assault by strangulation and criminal damage to property. There is no bond on this arrest warrant from Georgia. I need you to tell me if you want to waive extradition or contest extradition. Waiver is the quickest way out of this jail. Georgia would have up to 30 days to come and pick you up. Pick you up within 30 days, you get released. The other choice you have is to contest extradition. It means you want to fight the warrant. You're not fighting the charge, it's just the paperwork that says you're wanted in Georgia. A lawyer would then be appointed for you if you cannot afford one. Your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, but you would be in our jail at least 90 days. Those are the two options. What would you like to waive and contest?
What I'm understanding is that, what happens to the 14 days? I'm gonna get
What?
What happens if I'm gonna get me in 14 days?
I don't know what you're saying. What happens in 14 days?
Yeah.
I don't know. They got 30 days to get you. They don't pick you up within 30 days, you get released. I said it in 15 days to try and get you out of here quicker, but they have a full 30 days to get you if you want to waive.
You said you got 15 days?
No, sir. You have a warrant from Georgia. There's no bond on it. If you want to waive extradition, Georgia has up to 30 days to pick you up. If they don't pick you up within 30 days, you get released. I said it sooner, within 15 days to try and get you out of here quicker, but that's no guarantee they're going to come then. They have a full 30 days to pick you up.
Okay.
That's with a waiver. That's what most people do. They get out of here as quick as possible. But some people like to contest extradition and fight the warrant, and it's your decision, whatever you like to do, but you would be here 90 days if you want to contest extradition.
Okay, I want to do the 30 days.
That's a smart choice, the waiver.
Okay.
All right. So hopefully they'll come within 15 days and get you out of here quicker. So I'm going to reset it November 5th
Okay.
to see if they pick you up. It's a waiver, no bond. Reset date was November 5th to see if it gets picked up by then. Please sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported to Georgia. Okay? Have a nice day, sir. Thank you. Next one is Nicole Sonier. Good morning. You have an arrest warrant from Missouri. The warrant was issued. No, I'm sorry. You have an arrest warrant from the state of Kansas. The warrant was issued on September 8th of 2016. It says felony probation violation. There is no bond on this warrant. I need you to tell me if you want to waive extradition or contest extradition. Waiver of extradition means you agree to be transported to Kansas, and they have up to 30 days to pick you up. If they do not pick you up within 30 days, you get released. The other choice, I said it in 15 to try and get you out of here quicker, but they have a full 30 days to get you. The other option is to contest extradition. It means you want to fight the arrest warrant. You're not fighting the charges, just the identity, whether or not it's you who's wanted there. A lawyer would then be appointed for you if you cannot afford one, and your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant. But you would be in our jail at least 90 days if you want to fight the warrant and contest extradition. So those are your two options. What would you like to do? Waive or contest extradition?
Definitely waive. I would not like to contest.
Waive it. Get out of here quicker. That's what most people do. That's a smart choice. Waiver, no bond. We're going to reset this case in 15 days for November 5th to see if you get picked up by then. Please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported there.
So November the 5th, if I'm not picked up, will you release me? Because
If they don't pick you up within 30 days, I'll release you.
Okay.
And if for any reason they decide they're not going to pick you up, since you live, I don't know, you live in Kansas City, it's near there, I guess, close enough, right? They may decide they're not going to pick you up, and if they don't, and you get released, make sure you go there on your own to surrender, because you can be rearrested on the warrant.
yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a nice day. That next is Rolando Ramirez Parada. He's at Metro West 1. Good morning, sir. He needs a Spanish interpreter. He has a local case pending or no?
Vamos a ver si hay algo que esté pendiente localmente.
So, sir, your next court date on your Miami case is October 27th. We're going to reset this case October 28th to see if your Miami case is closed.
Ok, señor, la próxima cita que tiene es para el 27 de octubre en corte, pero vamos a poner el caso para el 28 a ver si ya este caso se ha cerrado.
Have a nice day.
Tenga buen día.
Pero qué
Jordan,
Which case?
the felony case you have in Miami, the reason you're sitting in jail for an arrest in Miami.
El delito mayor de Miami por el cual usted está aquí en la cárcel.
Okay.
What felony?
I don't know. He got arrested on a felony. Corrections, you
Okay.
know what his felony is? He seems to have, does not remember or know why he's locked up in jail.
Possession and introducing Possession of introducing article into the jail.
It's possession of a controlled substance or an introduction of a controlled substance at the jail.
Es posesión de una sustancia controlada y tratar de introducirla en la cárcel.
Una Viagra.
Viagra,
Whatever it is, I don't know.
lo
But
que
if
sea,
you
no
have any
sé.
questions, it's best to speak with your lawyer about it.
La
Lo
Viagra
mejor
la
que,
venden en todas las farmacias, en todas las esquinas.
lo que puede hacer es hablar con su abogado.
Why are you talking to me about this? That case is not in front of me. You need to talk to your lawyer.
Tiene que hablar con su abogado porque este caso no está hoy frente a mí.
I just have the warrant. Once you close the Miami case, I will send you wherever you got to go.
Yo solo estoy esperando a ver si el caso de Miami se
Texas.
cierra para
I'll send
mandarlo
you to
donde
Texas
tenga que
as soon
mandarlo.
as that Miami case is closed.
En cuanto se cierre el caso.
Have a nice day, sir.
Tenga buen día.
Next we have is Jordan Nights. He's there at Metro West 2. Good morning, sir. You have a Miami case set on November 7th, which I believe is a Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
November 10th is a Monday, so we're going to reset this case November 10th to see if your Miami case is closed, okay?
All right, thank you. Hey, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a nice.
Is the reset, is that to come back and see when they're gonna come or what?
No, sir. I'm setting your case on November 10th to see if your Miami case is closed. If it's closed, then we'll be able to send you over to Texas. Okay,
All right.
if it's still open, I have to keep resetting it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Next week, thank you. DeAndre Hawes is at Metro West 4. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
It says locals closed. Is he ready for pickup?
Yes, Your Honor.
Locals are closed. He's ready to be picked up by Georgia. We're going to reset your case in 15 days. Is that what, November 5th? We're setting your case November 5th to see if you get picked up by Georgia by then. And then we'll quash it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
You too.
That's the end of the out-of-state warrants. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning. This is Miss Shaquisha Mutcherson. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, you have an arrest warrant from Palm Beach County. The warrant was issued on September 2nd of 2025 for violation of probation. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there is no bond, and you will have to wait up to 15 days for Palm Beach County to pick you up. The reset date here is November 5th to make sure you get picked up, and they shouldn't take too long since they usually come. I think they come once a week too. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
All right. Next is Aaliyah Fonseca. You hear anything? Mr. Wilson, did you hear anything?
Mr. Dodd had emailed me back, said he would not agree to a bond that had already been set by the, reducing the bond since it had been set by the court. I did email, Your Honor, the contact information for Judge Hendricks down there, but I didn't know if you still had wanted to speak to him.
I spoke to Judge Hendricks. He called me this morning, called me back. He agreed to an ROR. He said she has to go to court on December 1st, except I forgot if he said 9 or 9:30. I wrote it down and left it at home. So
Better to come at 9.
huh? And
Better to come at 9.
I don't know, 9, but it's not. If you want to appear on Zoom, you have to go there and you have to type your name and not your phone number.
I did type my name, but maybe it was a mistake on my end.
Listen, he's gonna give you a chance to go, okay? To go back. He usually doesn't do it. He was very nice. Make sure you keep all of your court dates there. December 1st. I thought he said 9:30. Why did you log on at 9? But should I call his office and double check? Okay. Mr. Wilson, wait, you want me to call over real quick? I'll ask him. I forgot.
Oh, yes, please.
In a second.
That's your.
Mr. Wilson, can you also CC Mr. Dodd so he knows what happened with the judge, so he's aware? Thank you.
It's 9 a.m. Okay. If you want to appear by Zoom, you can go on their website and request it online or call the judicial assistant and ask her. So, all right, you got to be responsible. You get arrested again for missing court, you're going to have to wait up to 15 days to be transported there, okay?
Okay.
All right, don't worry. When I was 21, I wouldn't know what to do either. I didn't get tickets like that. Okay, so ROR, order to follow. You have her address for the order, Mr. Wilson?
No, I'm sorry, Your Honor. We just have one moment. I'm just giving her the court information I wrote down for her court case. Well, the judge's.
You gave me the phone number for the judge's office?
Sure. And the James name, Maura Brady.
Okay. So, ma'am, give us your address. I think she had a different address.
Yeah, so my address is 26501.
He has to write it down.
2650 Southwest 134th Avenue, Homestead, Florida. 32732.
You should hear from them, and I gave you the date though, December 1st, so don't forget that. I don't know if they're gonna send a notice.
Okay.
I'd call her once a week to make sure, once you get to November, confirm it's on. Be responsible.
This one.
Have a nice day. All right, next we have Damian Richardson. Good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant. It is from Sumter County, Florida. The warrant was issued September 6th of 2023. Failure to appear driving with a suspended or canceled or revoked license. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Your bond is $2,013. So if you're able to post a $2,013 bond, do it at the TGK jail where you're located. If you don't have any money for a bond, you'll have to wait up to 15 days for Sumter County to pick you up. The reset date here is November 5th to make sure you get transported or bonded out. All right?
Okay, so you're saying that they're
going to pick you up within 15 days if you can't post a $2,013 bond. If you're going to post it at the jail you're located at.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Next is Devin Roberts.
Morning.
Hi, Mr. Roberts. You have an arrest warrant. It is from Broward County. The warrant was issued on October 20th of 2025. The charge is not in custody capias, burglary to a dwelling, and criminal mischief. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Mr. Wilson, do you want to reach out to Broward, see if he'll agree to a bond?
Your Honor, I did reach out to Mr. Balcourt. He wanted a GPS. I emailed him back, let him know that we can't do a GPS from here in the jail. If we could reset it to the PM and see what his response is.
He ain't gonna agree. You want a GPS? I'm happy to reset it, but he ain't gonna agree.
Okay, then that's just to put it back.
He's better off, they do a transport once a week. You're better off going to Broward. You get a judge, restrictions won't be as bad. We want you to wear a monitor. So we'll just leave it at no bond. You'll see a judge hopefully this week sometime in Broward. The reset date here is going to be November 5th. All right, but it's no bond. That's it for the in-state warrants. Now the regular calendar. Do you have the added turns here? Page 1, thank you. Maria Joseph on page 1. Where's my list so I know who the attorneys are? All right, Mr. Lurby. Can you raise your hand when I'm on your case so that way I can promote you easy? Thank you. A family in the courtroom, okay. I don't think that's her.
Good morning,
Yeah,
Judge.
Miss Maria Joseph.
There she is.
Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for 2 cases. One is from May 21st of 2025, criminal mischief over $1,000, and then a burglary with an assault or battery from October 6th of 2025. Your attorney is present. Good morning. Could you state your name, please, counsel?
Daniel Lurby on behalf of Miss Joseph.
I'm not
Good
speaking.
morning, Judge.
The lawyer. I knew not the lawyer. He wrote his name down, so I know he's the lawyer. Your father's in court. You're the father? Okay, your father's in court. All right, hi, Mr. Lurby. You have any argument you want to make?
Judge, I haven't had the opportunity to review the arrest form. However, I did speak to the mother at length, and it seems to be a fight at a school. I know she wasn't attending that school, so I'm not certain what the basis is for the burglary with the assault.
So besides that, in May, it's alleged that she went to these apartments, intentionally damaged the victim's Maserati car by throwing eggs in a cement brick, causing damage to the vehicle's fenders and windows, value $20,000 of damages. Incident was captured on video surveillance. The victim recognized the defendant as his girlfriend's niece.
That's the criminal mischief, I presume.
That's the criminal mischief. There's probable cause. You're ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Oliver Affleck. No contact with that alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times. Stay away from the Klein Nunn Apartments at 8300 North Miami Avenue in Miami, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yeah.
All right, on a criminal mischief case, it's a third-degree felony. It's a $2,500 bond. I gotta read the other case.
So the A form says she's 18, she's actually 20.
Say what?
The A form says that she's 18 years old, but I think she's actually 20.
20? Okay. How old is she? 20?
Her mom told me she's 18.
Oh.
She's 18. Where'd you learn math? That's why you're here in court.
Yeah, sorry.
2006. I know that just because I got a kid born that year and he's 19. So she'll be in the 24th, she'll be 19. She's 18. Is she in school or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Really? Well, she's looking the wrong way here. She's looking to be the criminal or do the justice. I don't know. No, it's not you, God. She's 18. She's a big girl now. Damaging somebody's car like that. Let me read this case.
Any chance you could read it out loud for me, George?
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
On October 6th of 2025 at approximately 3 p.m., Ms. Joseph, a former student who graduated in June 2025 from Miami Northwestern Senior High School, willfully and intentionally entered the premises of the school without authorization from school administrative staff. While on school grounds, the defendant proceeded to run toward victim one, slapped her repeatedly, striking her in the face and on various parts of her body. Victim one reported she was walking to her classroom when the defendant approached her in the hallway and began slapping her. Victim one was able to positively identify the defendant as a former student of the school. A review of the school's CCTV confirmed the defendant was observed walking in front of the school at approximately 2:36 p.m. after regular school hours, subsequently approaching victim one in the hallway. Shortly after the incident began, a faculty member, witness one, witnessed the altercation and verbally confronted the defendant. Upon being addressed, the defendant immediately fled the school. On today's date, defendant read aloud and signed a Miranda warning stating she was willing to answer my questions. Post Miranda warning, she said she did enter the school grounds with her friends after school, then proceeded to the second floor of the school where she saw victim one. A verbal altercation ensued, but at no time did she slap victim one. Defendant could not give a reason for the altercation and stated she did not know victim one. And then she made no further comment. That's what's going on. So,
Judge, if I may,
school,
go ahead. Go ahead. Just with regard to the burglary aspect of it, school is open to the public. I realize that she's not a student. Perhaps she wasn't invited there, but it is an area that's open to the public. She didn't even go into an office or any classroom or anything like that. Sounds like it was in a hall. She's 18 years old, has no priors that I'm aware of from what her mother told me. And, this is just not.
And a trespass. You should be at the school. You know where you're getting yourself a one-way ticket to prison. You got this, you're facing up to 5 years in prison on the criminal mischief and up to a year in jail on the battery. I don't know what you want. State, it's a trespass.
It's a burglary with a battery. The school's not open to the public. You can't get on.
Actually, after school it is. There's usually not a guard there after when school's open. It's after hours.
But what
2:20.
time was this?
Walk in.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It was 2:20. They said school's over anyway. I'm not, ma'am, you're ordered to stay away from Miami Northwestern Senior High School at 1100 Northwest 71st Street in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from here. You're very lucky. You seem like you have a nice father who's trying to put you in the right track. Get her to enroll in the military. Maybe then she'll be more focused.
Miss Joseph, you don't need to say anything.
So count one, there's probable cause for a battery. So it's on F25-22911, it's $1,000 bond. There's also probable cause for trespass, but that wasn't charged. So your total bond for both cases is $3,500. I hope you can do better. I'm sure you can. You have a good lawyer. Listen to what Mr. Lurby has to tell you.
So Judge, I reached out to the officer to try and get the victim's initials. I haven't heard back yet, but can you
Stay
just
away from whoever that victim was as well. If you go near that victim or have any more problems and you get rearrested.
So Judge, actually, I have the initials. It's LE. If you're on-
Okay, stay away from the alleged victim who's an LE. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a nice day. Thank you so much. All right, Mr.
Thank you,
Lurky,
Judge, very much.
do you need pretrial or you got the bonds okay?
Bond's perfect.
All right, thank you. All right, so
Thank you.
call your lawyer. Next, Jose Galindo via Iran, private attorney. All right, so that's Mr. Schwartz is here. Let me promote him. Thank you.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Hi, Mr. Schwartz. How are you today?
Good. Nice to see you again.
Always a pleasure to see you. Do you have your arrest affidavit?
I did. Thank you to the Public Defender's Office. They were kind enough to email it to me.
Okay.
And Mr. Galindo has a hold for immigration.
Good morning, Mr. Galindo via Kiran. Do you need the interpreter?
Spanish.
Yes? Thank you, sir. You were arrested for grand theft, a second-degree felony, and dealing in stolen property.
Señor, le ha acusado por robo en mayor cuantía y estar manipulando propiedad robada.
Your attorney is here, Mr. Schwartz. Good morning. You want to introduce yourself to your client?
El
Yes,
señor Schwartz está acá.
Good morning, Frank Schwartz. Soy tu abogado. Tu novia me contrató para representarte. Por favor, no digas nada. Yo te voy a representar en esta audiencia. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. So, any regarding probable cause?
Judge, I think technically there is probable cause. Just, I believe there's a statute that you're supposed to turn in items that you find. And apparently somebody left, I don't know how somebody leaves a backpack full of cash in the
Someone
wrong
else's
car.
car?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of bizarre, Judge. But clearly he didn't steal anything. He didn't go out and break into anybody's car or anything. He found this and he kept it. I think the majority will be able to return to the victim. So I think this is probably something that's going to get resolved with pretrial diversion. So I'd ask for a minimum bond, Judge. He has no priors. He lives with his girlfriend here in Miami. He has his mom here. And I just obviously heard he's got an immigration hold. So not sure he's going to be going anywhere.
El abogado está explicando que usted encontró una mochila, unos artículos. La mochila tenía mucho efectivo, cosa que puede ser devuelta a la víctima también. Por eso puede haber una causa probable acá, pero se supone que bajo la ley uno encuentra estas cosas y la devuelve. También hay una detención de inmigración pendiente.
I was thinking maybe 2,500 each count, Judge.
Okay, $2,500 bond each count. You have that immigration hold as well, and you have a good lawyer. Listen to what he tells you.
Cada uno de los cargos conlleva una fianza de $2,500, pero aparte de eso tiene también la detención de inmigración pendiente.
All right, thank you. Good day.
Thank you, Judge. Nice to see you. Thank you, State.
Sure. Next, we I've added for corrections, Corey Davis. Hi, Miss Corey, you didn't announce, so you want to announce for the record?
Good morning, Rebecca. Corey, Assistant Public Defender.
Good morning. Page 3. Good morning, Mr. Davis. You were arrested for two cases, battery by strangulation from October 17th, throwing or shooting a deadly missile, 4 counts, and criminal mischief from October 17th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Judge, these are not DV, although they're marked DV.
Yeah, I have the non-DB statement. Thank you. So there's probable cause on F20. 1 second. There's probable cause for F25-22923 for throw. There were 4 people in the vehicle.
1 count.
Right, it's
All right,
putting
1 count, and also
wrongly.
probable cause for criminal mischief. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims whose initials are GM, FPC, JS, and FS. No contact with those alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand? Stay away.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. So count 1, throwing or shooting a deadly missile is $7,500. Counts 2, 3, and 4 ROR each count. And count 5 criminal mischief will be $500.
Would Your Honor add house arrest?
No. Let me read the other case. Battery by strangulation. There's probable cause for the charge of battery by strangulation. Again, you're ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, GM. No contact with that victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, no texting, emailing, social media contact. Do you understand the stay away order? Because if you violate the stay away order, you're gonna get locked up in jail until your trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. The
So
bond
Judge,
on this
can you
case,
just make my pitch for the house arrest? He choked her to the point that she blacked out. He threatened to kill her, and according to the victim, he continues to harass her, and she's in fear for her safety. He's also got some criminal history, so I think the house arrest is appropriate in addition to the bond.
Judge, I asked you to just set a bond, as you did. It indicates she blacked out, but then she was able to free herself by striking him. It sounded like it was.
the bond is $5,000. He doesn't have anything recent. Have a good day.
Dover state's objection.
Next is Alfredo Cedeno. Good morning, Mr. Cedeno. Sir, do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You were arrested for a case from July 20th of 2025. The charge is unlawfully installing a tracking device. So I will appoint the public. Actually, can you afford a lawyer, sir?
Yes, I actually have a lawyer,
You have a lawyer? Who is it?
Karen Ruiz.
He's not here. Barry Reese?
Karen Ruiz. Mrs. Karen Ruiz.
Karen?
Karen Ruiz.
I don't know. Not here. You want to waive the lawyer's presence and proceed with that one so I can set a bond, you can get out quicker, or you want me to reset it?
Which way do you think will be quicker, Your Honor?
Well, if you want to waive the lawyer's presence, I'll set a bond now and you can try and bond out, or I can set the case this afternoon. If your lawyer comes in then we'd set a bond then.
Bond down now.
Pardon me?
Yeah.
He wants the bond now.
All right. One sec. All right, so sir, you are ordered, let me read this real quick.
So he keeps showing up at places where she's at, and she discovers that he unlawfully put a tracking device in her car.
You know, it's a shame I can't hear what you're saying. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from Gabriel Meta, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. And no contact with the victim through social media, texting, or other electronic means. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Seth, I cannot hear you, so you got to speak in the microphone or tell them to replace what you got there.
Yes, Judge.
Do you want to repeat what you said?
I mean, I was just saying that he kept showing up to places where she's at, and then she subsequently discovered that he unlawfully put a tracking device in her car.
Okay, if he violates the stay away order, he'll be locked up in jail until the trial. There's probable cause for the charge. Your bond is a third-degree felony, $2,500 bond. Have a nice day. Next, Elise Perez Sanchez, page 9. Out of turn for corrections.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for attempted aggravated fleeing and eluding a police officer after accident, injury, or damages.
Señor, la acusación es por intento de huir agravado de la policía una vez que hubo un accidente.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le voy a asignar el abogado público para que le defienda.
I just see flee and elude. Miss F, do you see?
I agree.
What'd you say?
It's just fleeing and eluding. That being said, it appears that he was aggressively switching lanes. It looks like he may have been drinking in the car and his blood alcohol was very high.
Su nivel de alcohol era alto y aparentemente sí estaba evadiendo la policía, o sea, estaba usted yendo de una senda a otra en alta velocidad.
I guess he has accompanying DUI. Yeah. So does he have an immigration hold?
No.
Okay. There's probable cause for fleeing and eluding a police officer.
Hay una causa probable por huir y evadir un policía.
And his bond will be $2,500. Have a nice day, sir.
$2,500 de fianza.
And he was nearly 3 times the legal limit for DUI. All right, next is Diana Smith, page 1. I don't know, there's some people here also on Zoom. When I'm on your case, just raise your hand so we know you're here. And then I can try and promote
One
you.
more from out of facility, number 30, Favors.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I think I put it in the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I missed that one. Number 30? Oh, Marvin Favors, page 10.
An added charge.
Added charge, thank you. Good morning. Mr. Favors, you were arrested for felony battery. It's a case from October 18th. It happened at the pretrial detention center. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Victim was jumped by 5 inmates. Had to go to the JMH. Victim's teeth. Oh, the victim's teeth would fall out, I guess. Okay, so how do I know what Mr. Favors did?
So he was part of the group that jumped the victim.
Where's it say that? Right, inmates. Where does it say what Mr. Favors did?
Okay, we can set it for PC hearing.
Yeah, I'm setting it for PC hearing. It should be an aggravated battery, I think. I don't know, maybe a felony battery. Reset for PCH. What did this defendant do? He didn't name him in here. Call the officer. Come on in, Nix. Write a better 8-1. All right, we'll see you later. Next, we have Kayana Cordella, page 1.
She's a violent felony offender special.
Out on probation. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a pregnant victim and aggravated battery. It's from September 26th. If the victim's her sister, I will appoint the public defender's office for you. She's on probation. There's be a hold for F21 18048A. There's probable cause for the charges. They're both the same. She threw iron at her sister who's 10 weeks pregnant. Are you currently living with your sister?
No, Judge.
So, ma'am, you're ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Kayada Smith. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and follow receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes.
All right, I'll set a bond. She has the probation hold, so it's $5,000, count 1, 2,500, count 2. Have a nice day. Next is Alexis Gilbert, page 1.
Added charge.
Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for grand theft. It's from May 4th of 2025. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So I guess they aggregate all these items, 23 items valued at $1,333. You are ordered to stay away from the Marshall store at 900 North Miami Boulevard. And I think it's at 163rd Street. I don't know. And also the Marshalls at 17966 Northwest 27th Avenue in Miami Gardens, Florida. You're not allowed to go to those Marshall stores. You must stay away from there. So I'll set a bond.
First degree misdemeanor petty theft.
What?
I'd ask you to find probable cause for first degree misdemeanor petty theft.
Why would I do that? It's three items are valued at more than $750. It should be retail theft. What is it? Multiple items within 30 days. $2,500 bond. Next case is Destiny Bell, page 2.
Bond out.
Bond out?
Yes.
Okay. All right, next we have Andre Sasser. Good morning, Mr. Sasser. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called MDMA and possession of an open alcohol container in a vehicle. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Was he eligible for retrial? Or no, he had old priors? He has a gram of MDMA, some alcoholic beverage in his car, maybe tap. All right, tap alternate bond, $2,500, count one, and $150, count two. Does he have an address?
Yes, Judge.
All right, make sure to keep all future court dates. Have a nice day. Next case is Jermaine Vereen. Tap, everybody tap. Where's Jermaine Vereen, page 3? Good morning, Mr. Vereen.
Hey, Mr. Vereen is not here, Judge.
He's not? Oh, where's Mr. Vereen?
PM combative.
Reset, let me review for probable cause.
Maybe ROR the second resisting with.
Okay. There's probable cause for count 1, 3, and 4. Reset it for the afternoon. Next is Mark Yearby. Good morning, sir. Mr. Yearby, you were arrested for 1 count of attempted second-degree murder, 1 count of use of a firearm during a felony, 1 count of improper exhibition of a firearm on a school or an exhibit. It's a school property or exhibit. And throwing or shooting a deadly missile, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and improper exhibition of a weapon or firearm. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause.
Whenever the court's ready, I have some things to say.
I cannot hear you.
Whenever you're ready, Judge, I have some arguments.
I'm reading this. Okay, go ahead.
So I want to point out that the defendant's a convicted felon.
It is.
He's not allowed to have a gun. I also understand that the victim had a machete, but based upon their surveillance, it didn't appear that the victim was attacking the defendant with that machete. I also want to point out that the victim was shot in the neck. And at the point where the victim was shot, it said that the defendant was hovering over the victim and fired the final shot when the victim was not
moving.
Couldn't be a threat whatsoever. Also, I understand that the defendant's alleging self-defense, but that's in conflict with what's seen on the surveillance video.
What about the school enhancement?
So it says that the incident location was 289 meters away, and they had to put the school on lockdown.
Okay. Ms. Corey, any response?
Yes, Judge, first I'd like to invoke my client's right to counsel and his right to remain silent. The video, according to the arrest form, Judge, the video received on page 3, it does indicate that the alleged victim retrieved a machete from his vehicle and he approached the defendant. So he was the one approaching with the machete. And this is also confirmed by witness number 2 on the bottom of page 2, who said that the victim exited the vehicle holding a machete and approached the defendant. So it appears to be a case of self-defense, Judge.
Okay, that's
I would add
defense to the charge of murder, but the victim was lying on the ground, not moving. Defendant hovering over him, fired a final shot at the victim when he wasn't moving. Plus, he shouldn't have had a gun. He's a convicted felon. I don't know who the victim's initials. You gave me 2 initials here, State.
So one of the victims is the victim who I believe their home was damaged. The victim that he allegedly shot is MG.
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, MG, and the other alleged victim, LM. No contact with those alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times. So, count 1, there's probable cause for attempted second-degree murder. I'm granting.
With a firearm.
What?
With a firearm.
With a firearm. Does that make it a first-degree felony?
Yes.
So I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and holding you with no bond on that charge. Count 2, there's probable cause for use of a firearm during a felony.
That should be incorporated in count 1.
Set it at $1. All right, so count 3, probable cause for improper exhibition of a firearm weapon on or near the school property. I guess that's the school safety zone. I'll set that bond to $2,500. Count 4, throwing or shooting a deadly missile, $7,500.
No probable cause. It has to be intent. There's no intent to shoot into anybody's home.
Public. That's a consequence of it, doing it in an area that's in a residential area. It's not a gun range. So it's count 4. Count 5, possession of a firearm by convicted felon is $7,500. Count 6, improper exhibition of a firearm is $500. So, sir, you're going to see a judge tomorrow. That judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. Good luck to you.
Count 4 was 7,500, Your Honor?
Yes, 7,500 count 4, 7,500 count 5, 500 count 6. Right, next we have Avelio Diarmas.
He has a
Spanish,
whole,
please.
whole
Spanish.
immigration.
You said immigration, Hall?
Immigration, yes.
Sir, good morning. You were arrested for 2 cases. One is from November 24th of 2024. The charge is battery on a person age 65 or older.
Does he speak English, Your Honor?
Spanish.
Spanish. Señor, la acusación es de el 11, o sea, noviembre 24 del 24 por agresión a una persona de edad avanzada.
The other case is battery on a person age 65 or older from October 19th of this year.
Y el otro es también por agresión a una persona de más de 65 años de octubre 19 de este año.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le voy a asignar el abogado público para que le defienda.
Also, you have an immigration hold.
Y tiene una detención de inmigración.
I don't see the victims.
No age.
I don't see the victim's age, so I'm calling the officer for the probable cause hearing.
Let me see if I can get a hold of the officer.
He just keeps going up to the same victim and punching him. The victim says he's been pushing him and physically abusing him for as long as he can remember. Anyway, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are RG.
Señor, tiene que mantenerse alejado de la presunta víctima, que las iniciales RG.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto con la víctima directo, indirecto, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono, por terceras personas.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No puede tener contacto con la víctima a través de redes sociales o de ningún tipo de electrónica.
You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school, and place of employment at all times.
Tiene que mantenerse alejado un mínimo de 500 pies de esta persona donde estudie, trabaja o viva.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
¿Entiende usted la orden de alejamiento, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
What do you want to do? Set a regular set a
Just
bond?
say
Or
a
you want
battery bond, maybe increase it based upon the fact that he repeatedly targets this victim. I understand he's got the ICE hold.
Ok, la fiscal está pidiendo que se aumente la fianza y, como sabe, tiene una detención de inmigración.
There's probable cause for simple battery. On both cases, I'll set the bond on both cases at $1,500.
Ok, en ambos casos voy a imponer $1,500 de fianza porque hay motivo fundado para ello.
All right, have a nice day.
Tenga buen día.
Next is Lionel Duval, page 4.
Reset combative, Your Honor.
Okay. Nobody got their happy pills today, I guess? Second one. And he stole the tip jar at Dunkin' Donuts. I'll find probable cause and reset it for the afternoon. Next is Johnny Lemon, page 4. Good morning, Mr. Lemon. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause. I'll give him TAP, alternate bond, $2,500. The date. Tap alternate bond, $2,500. You have to go back to court for your arraignment on November 20th at 9 a.m. Courtroom 3-2 before Judge Block. Have a nice day. Next is Jan Lopez, page 5. Good morning. Do you speak English, sir?
Spanish, please.
Spanish, please. You were arrested for attempted tampering with physical evidence and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Señor, la acusación es por manipular evidencia física y también por tener parafernalia.
There is probable cause for the
Hay
charges.
una causa probable.
I'm going to give TAP with an alternate bond, $1,000 count 1 and $500 count 2.
Le voy a imponer un programa se llama TAB y tiene una fianza en una de las acusaciones,
Sir, you
$1,000
have-
y en la otra
you have to go
500.
You have to go to court for your arraignment. What did you say, November 20th? November 20th at 9 a.m., courtroom 4-7.
Tiene que presentarse en corte para sus casos el 20 de noviembre a las 9 de la mañana en la habitación 47.
Have a nice day.
Tenga buen día.
Daryl Eddy? Did she leave? Where'd she go? Oh, okay. Good morning, Mr. Eddy. You were arrested for possession of cocaine, attempted tampering with physical evidence, trespass after warning, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So
There's
there's
a lot going on.
There's 30 days from earlier this month. There's also priors out of county. He was sentenced to 180 for possession out of Osceola County. And that sentence was from March.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the vacant property at 4700 Northwest 27th Avenue in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. I'm setting a bond. Count 1 is $1,500. Attempted tampering with evidence, count 2. I'll set that at $1,000. Count 3, trespass after warning is $500. Count 4, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. Have a good day. Next case is Edward Caraballo, page 5. Good morning, sir.
He's present, speaks English.
So you were arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine within 1,000 feet of a church. I will appoint a public defender's office for you.
So
You
it's
have
3
bags.
bags and a pipe. It does say that there was quick count bundles that were separate from the money he collects from panhandling.
There's probable cause for possession of cocaine. That being said, he has been recent. I'm going to give him TAP.
That he did 300 days for cocaine trafficking earlier this year.
What?
He did 300 days for cocaine trafficking earlier this year.
That was in January, but now it's just possession he's using. There's no sale. What's a sale?
They said the multiple baggies and the money.
3 baggies?
The money that's separated from his personal money.
A big $19.
$19? TAP alternate bond, $2,500. Sir, you have to go to court for the arraignment on November 20th at 9 a.m. Courtroom 6-1. Have a good day. Okay, next is David Johnson, page 6. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell crack cocaine, possession of cocaine within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
That he was on the east side of Man Spot Convenience Store. So the location is described as a convenience store.
But without having the hours, we don't know if it qualifies.
I think there's enough. It's described as, I'll split them all, but there's probable cause. Count one. Let's see, I'll do $2,500 each count. There's probable cause. Oh, because you're supposed to be more. I'm just gonna do 2,500 each count. It's during, it's 3:12 in the afternoon. I don't know, wanted more state, because it's
What was his priors?
had the sale from last year.
But I think it was dismissed. 2,500 each is okay.
You're okay with 2,500? I really can't hear you.
Yes.
Thank you. $2,500 bond each count. There's probable cause. Next is Joshua Rivera, or Josue Rivera.
On felony bond.
Hold for F25-205-64. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for grand theft. It says $10,000. A riot. I don't think there's a riot.
No riot.
There's probable cause for the charges of the probable cause of grand theft. It's a third-degree felony.
$15,000. You're right, Judge. It's a third-degree felony.
Oh, so it's a second degree. Yep, it's just at the threshold. Sir, you didn't give me the name of the person, the victim.
I don't have the victim's name.
Rivera.
Right, I just have the last name.
Was there, you know, I can't write in Mr., right? Can I write in Mr. Rivera here? No, they're not gonna accept that. You don't have the victim's name?
I don't have his first name, no.
All right. There's probable cause for grand theft, a second-degree felony, or bond $7,500.
Did you say the second? Why are you saying
It's a third.
$15,000.
That threshold's 20.
Oh, that's right. It's a second-degree felony. I'm sorry. It's a third-degree felony. All right, bond is $2,500. Have a nice day.
Does he have any open cases?
Yeah, he's at home. See
Okay,
the judge
perfect.
tomorrow. F25-205-64. Next case is Linward McClyde. We're on page 6. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied structure or conveyance and criminal mischief over $1,000. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. No, there's probable cause for burglary, no prejudice, and criminal mischief.
Just if you would find public cause for trespass, according to Mr. McClyde's statement, he was invited in to be able to take a bath after he was released. So there's an,
Damage in excess of $3,000.
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are BW. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. You must stay at least 500 feet away from his home, school, and place of employment at all times. Stay away from the residence at 5979 Southwest 69th Street, number 15 in South Miami, Florida. You understand you can't go there, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
and Judge, Mr. McClyde indicates that he has eye surgery scheduled for tomorrow at Bascom Palmer.
So he was just sentenced 140 days in jail 1 week ago.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
he likely just got out.
And all those charges was dismissed.
He got a conviction.
He got a conviction for grand theft a week ago.
So the sex bat was dismissed, but he was convicted on the grand theft.
I don't know, Steve, why didn't he trespass?
Because there's signs of forced entry and there was over $3,000 worth of damage at the location.
There's probable cause.
Judge, there's nothing indicating Mr. McClyde was doing the damage to
Yeah,
home.
he shouldn't have gone in there.
He was
there,
in the
occupied,
home by
just got out of jail. I don't know, he's not eligible for anything, he must be signal something, right? No? Oh, he's not, is he eligible for free trial? You have an address or no? Are you homeless?
You have an address? Or
I haven't had
what'd you do, pre-trial, Judge, so you can make?
5870.
Yeah, all right.
70.
Pretrial services alternate bond, count one will be $7,500. Count two, the criminal mischief, is $1,000.
The overstate's objection.
Okay. Next, Daniel Diaz Sosa, page 6.
Bond out.
Thank you. Xavier Stewart, page 7.
He has an AC no bond. He also has a hold for the ATF.
Hold for what?
ATF.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Stewart. You were arrested for tampering with an electronic monitoring device in criminal mischief. It's from June 20th of 2025. I will appoint the public defender's office for you, and you're out on felony bond. There's a hold for case F25-8871A. So I will set a bond $2,000 count one and $500 count two. You'll see your judge tomorrow. Good day, sir. Next, Serrano, page 7.
On felony bonds.
I don't have that. Hold for F25-21840. I don't have sticky. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, attempted tampering with physical evidence, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. No, it's just one. Yeah, it's 2 counts of a controlled substance, MDMA and meth. Also, you're out on felony bond. You're going to see your judge tomorrow for your open case. I'll find probable cause. Count 1 is 2,500. Count 2, 2,500. Count 3, I'll do $1. Count 4 is $500. Have a nice day, sir. Next is Pablo Ramirez, page 7. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English? Good morning. So you were arrested for trafficking in amphetamines and possession of a place for purposes of trafficking in crystal meth. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unless you can afford a lawyer, do you own your home?
No.
Can you afford to hire a lawyer? I'll appoint the public defender. Let me see, let me review. There was a search. They found 171 grams of crystal meth under the nightstand next to his bed. So I'm submitting a bond. State, what do you want in this bond? It's a lot of drugs. Want $50,000?
Yes.
$50,000 bond. Count 1. Count 2 will be $2,500. And you'll see your judge tomorrow. Good day, sir.
You said 50,000 and
$50,000 count one and $2,500 count two. I think he has a substantial minimum mandatory with this. He's found guilty.
Your Honor, does he have a hold for a case?
He does. He has a hold for F25-21840. He'll see that judge tomorrow. Oh, that's the previous one. He has no holds. He's free to bond out if he pays that bond. Sorry, wrong sticky. Wrong case for the sticky. I guess you found him sticky. Next is Jonathan Rivera, page 8. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for driving with a license permanently revoked and then grand theft of a vehicle, 2 cases. Public Defender's Office is appointed for you, so it's a mini scooter. So there's probable cause for grand theft of the scooter. He has convictions for cocaine and drugs in August of this year. Lots of convictions.
Released from prison August 5th.
I'm setting a bond based on his prior criminal history. F25-22928 is $2,500. And then the other case, driving with a license permanently revoked.
It doesn't state permanently revoked.
Yeah.
It says revoked, which Honor said 1,000.
All right, I'll set $1,000 on the other case, driving with license permanently revoked. Have a nice day.
Your Honor, going back to Mr. Stewart, the one that had that whole PC, you said 2,000 count one and 500 count two?
I don't know.
No.
I have to look at the paperwork.
That was the tampering with a monitor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2,000 count one and 500 count two.
Okay, thank you.
Next case, Carlos Perez. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English? Thank you, sir. You were arrested for battery on an elderly person. Not the last one, Stewart. I don't know. See it? Yeah, that's what you said. 2,500 for Mr. Stewart. That's what I said. We're good. On the same page. Mr. Perez, you were arrested for battery on a person aged 65 or older. I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you. I don't see the victim's age, but he kicked the victim out of his
I don't
wheelchair.
believe it's there either, Judge. It does talk about
for battery. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Julio Perez. No contact with that alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. You must stay at least 500 feet away from his home, school, and place of employment at all times. Your bond is $1,000. Have a nice day. Nathan Nelson, page 9.
NBC, added charge.
Let me review. Added charge.
Same thing.
No, it's the one where we don't know who did what.
Right. Let me see. I'm going to try and do it now since we're almost done with calendar.
You want me to reset it? He's NBC.
Yeah, but I'm going to call the officer on news to see if he can log on.
Just hold it. Let me get the office. Michael, page 9.
Refuse.
He refused now? Okay. He refused on the 20th in the morning. Yesterday was NBC and now it is refusal again. You want me to reset it one more time?
I'm okay waiving his presence if you are, Judge.
Okay. Appoint the Public Defender's Office, waive presence. Does he have something else holding him, or is this?
The added charge. He has a misdemeanor DV with a bond of 2,500 plus GPS.
What about the stay away order? I need to read a stay away order to him. I think I need to reset it. So I can get it in the court. Reset for the. Here. Henry Miles, page 10.
Refused.
Judge, I was working on getting the officer. And what did we do with Howell?
I reset it because I
Okay.
needed the order to appear.
All right.
All right, there's probable cause for a Henry Miles. You want me to reset or you want to waive his presence?
Judge, we can waive his presence.
Was he NBC? A refusal, I forgot.
Refused.
Okay. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500.
Judge, you're finding probable cause for
battery by a detainee on another
It
detainee.
does say the victim needed stitches.
Oh, he needed stitches? Yeah, he did. Okay, it's probable cause for aggravated battery. What bond you want, State? 7,500?
Yes.
All right, $7,500 bond. Kareem Carter, page 10.
Refused. Added charge.
So at the jail, let's appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. He's covering the camera. There's probable cause for accessory after the fact to the aggravated battery by a detainee. What do you want this at? 5,000? Okay.
Right, that's fine.
$5,000 bonds.
And I do have the detective present, Judge, on the cases that
Let
are.
me just have everything so I can accommodate you.
Sure, I'm just letting you know, Judge, whenever the court's ready.
I'm not ready.
Okay.
But I'm one back, the one or two back that I did. The other guy too. Walter Hernandez Sanchez, is he here?
NBC.
He's NBC. Was the last one NBC or refusal?
Refused.
Okay, got it. That one right, please.
Judge will waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. Bond is 1 minute. Bond is $5,000. I forgot the other one. Dijon Stone, page 11.
Refused. Added charge.
Oh, good. It's the one we need your officer on, right? Yeah, good. Bring him in now. We can get all of the A forms together. Who's your officer? Promote him to Hida?
Yes, her name is Detective
He's
Tatum.
on mute. On your video. Officer.
You need my video as well?
Well, if you don't mind, I don't really care. It's just to find out who did what.
And wait, we also have 38 and 39 for defense on the same thing. Alexander, same.
How many? There's a whole bunch of people. Detective, I need to swear you in, and I'd like to see people when I swear them in.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to a better room.
Thank you. Would have been done by 11 if you didn't have to do this. Huh. Always something comes up here. Detective, do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do.
Thank you. Please tell us your name and what police department you work for.
Joanna Tejada. I work for Miami-Dade Sheriff's Department.
You said it's
Sheriff's
a
Office.
data?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead, Steve. Which one? We're gonna be, this one is, this case is Bijan Stone.
So Detective Tejada, in your arrest affidavit, it states that the victim was observed on surveillance being attacked by approximately 5 inmates. Was
That's correct.
Was Mr. Stone one of the inmates?
Yes.
Right. Any specifics about what Mr. Stone did?
Like I mentioned on my A form, the face sheets were provided to me by corrections staff. So I'm going based off who they're telling me that that person is. And also when I did try to interview them too, in the video is very quick. It's not a long video. It's just because they eventually cover up the camera immediately when they were jumping the inmate. So in the video you see that the victim is standing, and then they all gather around him, and that's when you see like the hand motion and the hand and arm motion, and then that's when the camera is quickly covered.
Right. And corrections identified Mr. Stone as one of the individuals in the video?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have any more questions.
Ms.
Okay.
Corey, any questions?
Officer, were you able to personally see Mr. Stone doing anything in the video?
Mr. Stones, like I said, I've never seen any of these individuals before, so I'm going based on what corrections is telling me. And they provided me with their face sheet saying that this inmate is the inmate that's in the video. They see them every day, so they know who they are. This is my first time seeing them, so I can only go based off what they're giving me and taking their word that
And
these are the individuals.
who is the corrections officer that identified Mr. Stone?
It is on the A form. As of right now, I don't have the A form in front of me, but I believe the name, I can't pronounce the name. The badge is on the A form, on the narrative.
It says Sergeant Francois.
Well, he's the one that provided access to review the surveillance footage.
Oh. Okay. There's enough for probable
So,
cause.
maybe Dora in Newell?
Yes, that's the person that the that's the name that the deputy provided me that provided me the face sheet. She was not there at the time of my arrival.
So what do you want? Felony battery by a detainee and then detainee? What do you want?
That's fine.
All right.
Or just
Victim at the hospital for the loose teeth. All right, so I'll set the bond of $5,000. You want to wait presence, Ms. Corey, or no?
That's fine.
Was this one NBC for who was
Stone
this?
refused.
He refused. Stone refused.
All of them refused to provide a statement.
Okay, no, they refused to come to court today. All right, so this bond is $5,000. And the next one is Nathan Nelson, page 9.
Oh, Miss Seth, what's the name of the alleged victim?
it's gonna be the same victim in all the cases, Pedro Rojas.
Okay, so page 9 is Nathan Nelson, detective. Was Mr. Nelson involved in this fight as well?
Yes.
Okay. Did any questions?
No.
Ms. Corey?
Detective, did you speak to Corporal Doranel?
No, she was not there at the time of my arrival. I mainly dealt with the Corporal Francois. She's the one that provided me access to the CCTV video and all the documents that I have for the case file.
So you never spoke to Officer Doranel, and the other one just showed you video, but you can't identify anybody?
I didn't speak to the other name that you just mentioned because she was not there. I believe her shift had ended.
So you didn't receive any information from someone who can identify anyone in the videos?
Corporal Francois can identify them.
Just some redirect. What about that document that they gave you? What did that document do? You said there was some kind of sheet you were given?
It's their face sheets, yes. They were the ones that identify all of the defendants that were involved in the fight. They're familiar with their faces. They deal with them on a day-to-day. And that's, I can only, like I said, take their word for who they say that they are that was involved in the fight.
I have nothing. I got you. No problem.
There's probable cause. Bond is $5,000. All right, then we have Marvin Favors, page 10. Also, he refused. The other one was an NBC. That one. Yeah, 5,000. I'm sorry. Deputy Tejada, was Mr. Favors involved in this fight as well?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions, Steve?
No, no questions.
I'm sorry. Anything else?
No questions.
Miss Corey?
Yes, Detective, which officer told you that Mr. Favors was involved?
They provided me the face sheets all at the same time. So it's gonna be the same person that I was dealing with, which was Corporal Francois. And I should mention too that these documents are provided to the deputies first and then handed over to me. So
Anything else, Miss Corey?
No, Judge, I got to find no probable cause. There's nothing.
Did he refuse? Yes, he said.
Other than receiving a face sheet, she has not received any information with regard to Mr. Favors.
There's probable cause.
If any.
The probable cause based on the information provided in the face sheet by corrections. Bond is $5,000.
That's for Mr. Rometa?
This is for Mr. I'm sorry, it's for Mr. Favors, Marvin Favors.
Number 30.
Oh, we already addressed Mr. Favors.
We said he reset it, NBC, I'm recalling it. So I have to reset it.
5,000, Your Honor, for Mr. Favors?
Yeah, 5,000, Mr. Favors. Next one I have is Oliver Alexandre, page 13. Detective or Deputy Tejada, was he involved in this fight at the jail that you're here to testify about?
yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Correction.
No questions.
Alexander, number 38.
This is Oliver Alexander. He said, is he refusing or is he?
Yes, ma'am.
Alexander refused.
Thank you.
Well, wait, Mr. President.
There's probable cause, $5,000 bond. Are there any others or is that it?
One more. Did we do Lester Sanders?
Sanders. I think I passed that one.
Your Honor, did you address Mr. Rometa?
I don't.
Number.
Corrections, I think we're trying to get these co-defendants out first.
Okay.
Lester Sanders, page 13. No, I didn't go to Mr. Rometa yet.
So number 39 corrections, Mr. Sanders.
He refused.
We'll waive his presence.
1 sec, I'm still writing on the last one. Okay, so Mr. Sanders, Deputy Tejada, was Mr. Sanders involved in this fight at the jail?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Ms. Corey, what you're waiving is presence bond, there's probable cause, $5,000 bond. Thank you for coming.
Judge, and for the deputy, I think the issue was that it needed one more sentence, that the defendant was identified as one of the individuals that physically attacked the victim. So it was missing that sentence.
Yeah, that they could avoid it. You see here, just has to be questioned about who was involved in what. It can't just be so general. Anyway, thank you. Enjoy your day.
Okay, thank you.
All right, next we have Damian Rometa, page 12.
Corrections number 35, Mr. Rometa.
He refused.
Added charge, accessory after the fact.
Oh, wait, Mr. President.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, there's probable cause to be charged, $5,000 bond. Victim gets stitches.
And Ms. you gave me the alleged victim's name before.
for?
This one is Brandon Sartor, Sartor.
Ralph Benjamin is next, page 12.
Refused.
Full waivers present. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. There's probable cause. Victim had to get $7,500.
Would you do the same as the code?
Sorry, yeah.
No, one was still covering the camera. Did I do it? Oh, no. He was, I'm so sorry. This is Benjamin, pardon me. Yeah, he's, well, Rocha and Benjamin were the ones physically fighting with him. That's why I'm setting 7,500. So Mr. Roach, Mr. Benjamin is $7,500. Then we have Daniel Rocha, page 12. Just full waivers present. Is he refusing?
Yes. Yes.
Appoint the public defender's office, waiving presence, bond to $7,500.
7,500?
7,500 for Rocha. Then we have Lázaro Gonzalez, page 13.
NBC. Restrictions, what does he have on his open petty? On the F2512159. He has a bond of 2,500. And that was from 3 weeks ago or so? That was on the June 13th. Okay, we'll waive it.
Is it assault on a Leo or battery on a Leo?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
I think
Assault
it's
enforcement officer. No, they were, yeah, I guess. There's probable cause. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, 5,000, and you said NBC for him?
I don't see.
So he squared up with Officer Pettyhome in a fighting stand.
it's assault.
Pettyhome through defensive strike.
Right, and then he's fighting with him.
Well, no, I mean,
I'll make it 2,500. You should have just given him the wiki he was trying to get. Was he NBC?
yes.
Okay. Fine, that's it for the morning calendar. What's the earliest we can start? 1 o'clock?
Clock is fine.
What?
1 o'clock?
Yes, they do that in county court. Why can't we do it here?
We can
Just fun.
today. Today we can.
Let's do it.
Excellent.
We'll have to stay in here. I'm sure it'll be huge this afternoon since it's so light now. Anyway, enjoy your lunch.
Thank you, Judge.
Bye. 1 o'clock. Video, we're done. You don't hear that very often from us at this hour.
Bye, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
And the only one that you didn't waive his presence was Michael Howe, correct? The one that you need.
Yeah, oh, I got to do that.
Okay.
I'll do that order to appear. Thank you for Howell. I got to do an order to appear. Anything with the case now, I can write it down. Maybe I put it down.
The last defendant, Lázaro Gonzalez, was 2,500, not 5,000, correct?
What?
Eric?
No, I just got to do this. Thank you. We're good. See y'all later.
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Biddy K. I will be presiding today. The video for First Appearance Hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everyone to please stand up, raise your right hand, and be sworn in by our clerk. We need an interpreter too.
Good afternoon, everybody. All rise and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do.
Can't hear you, T.G. Can't hear you. Thank you. Please be seated. We need an interpreter. Can you call one, please, Eric? If there's anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room. Let's get started. Can the attorneys announce, please state?
Yes, act on behalf of the state.
Good afternoon.
Jacqueline Garcia on behalf of the Public Defender's Office.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Also, Ms. I don't know if you've received your paperwork yet.
It's coming over, and the motions for pretrial detention, I'm probably gonna have to bring over after court. I got a new computer, so I'm trying to figure out the printer.
All right, first case is Jennifer Rivero Esponda. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. Do you speak English?
Spanish interpreter.
Spanish, please. Ma'am, you were arrested for a case from February. Why don't I have an interpreter? I'm talking. Oh, here's one. We got one. Miss Diaz is here. Wonderful. Let me just swear in the interpreter.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Rachel, have you been sworn in today? Miss Diaz, have you been sworn in?
Madam Interpreter, have you been sworn in today?
I have not.
Raise your right hand to be sworn, please.
Good afternoon. Do you well and faithfully interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish to English the questions asked and the answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability? If so, say I do.
I do, Erin Diaz, certified Spanish interpreter.
Thank you. So good afternoon, Ms. Rivero Esponda. You were arrested for a case from February 16th of 2024.
Buenos días, señora Rivero Espanda. Fue arrestada por un caso del 16 de febrero de 2025.
The charges are organized fraud, a first-degree felony since it's over $50,000.
Fraude organizado, delito mayor en el primer grado porque se trata de un valor de más de $50,000.
Grand theft, a second-degree felony. 5 counts.
Hurto mayor, delito mayor en el segundo grado, son 5 cargos.
5 counts of obtaining a vehicle by trick.
5 cargos por obtener un vehículo con un truco o artimaña.
And 5 counts of obtaining credit by false statement.
Y 5 cargos por obtener un crédito o dando reclamaciones o información falsa.
Ma'am, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Señora, ¿usted tiene los medios para contratar un abogado particular?
Sí.
Yes.
You want me to reset this case to give you an opportunity to have a lawyer be present in court with you? I can reset it for tomorrow, or you can proceed now and waive a lawyer's presence, and I'll set a bond now.
Yo no
Usted.
tengo porque no sé si mi mamá lo ha puesto, pero puedo coger uno de aquí.
I don't know if they have given me an attorney, but I can get one. I'll translate what Your Honor said. ¿Usted quiere que yo le aplace este caso para que regrese mañana y tenga la oportunidad de tener un abogado presente, o quiere prescindir del abogado y que yo le dé una fianza ahora?
Bueno, quiero que me dé una fianza porque si pudiera salir sería lo ideal.
I'd like to be given a bond because if I can be released, that would be the best.
She wants to be given a what?
A bond.
Oh, a bond. Okay. All right. So, ma'am, there's probable cause for the charges. It looks like she's involved in a credit bust out, purchasing expensive cars based on a fraudulent application, identifying herself as having sufficient income and employment.
Bien, si hay motivo fundado para la acusación, se trata de un esquema organizado en donde se están obteniendo líneas de crédito para carros de lujo usando solicitudes fraudulentas en donde demuestran tener los fondos suficientes para costear o el empleo.
The total value of the cars fraudulently obtained by this defendant was over $235,000.
Los vehículos obtenidos por parte de la acusada basado en estas alegaciones fraudulentas es de $235,000.
So state, I don't know what you're seeking for a bond. I don't know if this is one where she was re-renting them because it doesn't indicate whether or not payment was made on the loans.
No sé qué la fiscalía vaya a pedir como fianza, no sé si este es uno de los casos en donde ella está alquilando esos mismos vehículos o si se ha hecho un pago al automóvil.
So state, you have what do you want for a bond? please?
50,000 with Nebula.
¿Alguna recomendación de fianza, señora fiscal? $50,000 con requisito de Nevia.
How long have you lived in Miami for, ma'am?
¿Hace cuánto tiempo que vive en Miami, señora?
25 años.
¿Perdón?
25 años.
25 years.
All right, well, there's probable cause for the charges. I'll set a bond as follows. Count one, organized fraud will be $5,000. 1 minute.
Voy a imponer las siguientes fianzas por el cargo número 1, fraude organizado, $5,000 de fianza.
Counts 2, 3. See, so 2 through 10, grand theft and obtaining a vehicle by trick. I'll set counts 2 through 10 at $2,500 each count.
Cargos número 2 al 10 que incluyen hurto mayor y 5 cargos por obtener un vehículo utilizando un truco o artimaña, $2,500 de fianza cada uno.
I'm sorry, 2 through 11. Sorry, 2 through 11 is $2,500 each count.
Mis disculpas, del cargo 2 al 11, $2,500 cada uno.
And counts 12 through 16 will be $500 each count.
Y los cargos 12 al 16, $500 cada cargo.
No Nevia, she's free to bond out. Make sure you
No va a haber requisito de Nevia. Si puede pagar la fianza, asegúrese de contratar a un abogado.
Have a good day.
Buen día, es todo.
Next, we have on Zoom is Mr. Michael Howell. He's joining us. Thank you so much. You got the invitation. I did in order to appear. Hi, Mr. Howell. Good afternoon. Sir, you got arrested for a case from September 29th, and it's attempted burglary with an assault or battery and battery. So I'm appointing the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge, and you are ordered to charges, and you're ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are MEH. No contact with that alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'll set a bond. Count one. It's not armed, is it? We said it's just probable cause for was the armed state? I don't recall that.
No. Not armed.
I think it was just an attempted burglary with an assault or battery. That would be $7,500, and count two, battery is $1,000. Have a nice day.
So how much is it total?
$8,500 with the stay away order from the victim.
Okay.
State, did you get anything else? What? Did the PD say anything? No?
No.
I don't know, State, does he need a house
think-
arrest?
No, I think that she may have been here earlier this week and wanted to modify the stay away order, but I don't think she's here now. So I just
I
leave
don't know
that
what
as
you
it is.
can't hear you.
So I think she may have been here earlier and she wanted to modify the stay away order, but I don't
Oh.
think she's here now.
All right. All right, so she's not here to tell me she's not afraid of him. We should have promoted her earlier. I didn't know she was here.
Because yesterday,
Oh, that lady from yesterday, I didn't know she was here.
We started court early. So if she comes in, would you consider modifying it?
Yeah, if she comes back in, I'll modify it, unless you want to have somebody reach out to her.
Is that, do you have a phone number?
I could,
Oh, Mr. Howell, 1 second.
I mean, I do have her number, but I don't necessarily think the stay away order should be modified. In that this took place in September, but I believe that the misdemeanor happens just a couple, is more recent.
Um,
And I don't know, corrections, has he seen the judge on the misdemeanor?
I saw Judge, yes.
Yeah,
what did that judge do?
2,500 plus GPS.
Oh, he has the house arrest there. That's right.
Yeah.
If you want, I can make it $5,000 count 1 and 1,000 count 2. Okay.
Okay, so how much is the total?
6,000 for this one, 25 for your other one.
8,500.
You have to go before the division judge to have it modified unless she pops in soon, and I don't know if that's going to happen.
I haven't.
But I don't know if we should modify it based on what I read here. It's pretty mild. Okay. Anyway, good luck to you, Mr. Howell.
So it's with the level 3.
I'm not doing house arrest. The other judge did it.
Okay.
But you said, Miss Seth, you said she's not afraid of him?
From what she wrote in the chat, that appears to be correct.
That was from yesterday?
From yesterday in the morning.
So do you want me to do house arrest as an alternate since he's already on house arrest and has to pay a bond?
Yes, please.
Yeah, all right. I'll do house arrest with a GPS monitor.
Okay.
Alternate bond, 5,000 count 1 and 1,000 count 2. It's still a stay away order, so even if she calls you up, you can't go around her. Because if you violate the stay away order, you can get rearrested, okay?
Okay, so
House arrest. Wait a minute.
it's house,
Curfew.
so
Curfew. What I'm doing a curfew 11 p.m. to 6 a.m.
So it's level 3?
You level 3 with a curfew 11 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Thank you. Do you
so
understand?
so how much? It's only got to pay 2,500.
You don't have to pay anything on this one. The other one I think you got to pay was bond plus house arrest. Here it's alternate. So if you want to just pay a bond, it's 6,000, no house arrest, or you can get out for free with just house arrest in this case.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Powell, if you're able to post the bond.
But if I work at nighttime, how does that? Because I work
You won't be able to. Do you work at night?
as security, yes.
Oh, all right. Then I'll take off the curfew. Just level 3 house arrest and don't get in trouble.
Thank you. I'll be able to work and thank you.
Have a nice day, sir.
I
But
appreciate
Mr. Powell, that's for this case. I don't know what your level is for your misdemeanor.
It's a level 3 with I can withdraw.
With the other judge or no? Did the other judge give you a curfew?
No, ma'am.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Next we have Jermaine Vereen. Is he here now?
For tomorrow.
Reset combative or NBC?
Combative.
All right. Reset tomorrow. Combative. I mean, NBC. Right? NBC? You said, all right. Combative. All right. No problem. Right now we have James Wadley, page 2. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and I will appoint the public defender's office for you. He's stealing big lighters. And he has previous, I don't know. It says he's previously charged. I don't see where it says he's previously convicted. And I don't have his printout, and I don't have a stay away order. You sending those over later?
Johnny.
It should be there, Judge. I can get a prior. Hold on, I got a new computer, Judge, so I'm kind of.
He took $15 of big lighters. You have an objection to is he eligible for pretrial?
He's got a lot of.
Well, signal 400. He ain't getting pretrial, and I don't think he's
Yeah,
getting.
he did 180 in March for strong arm robbery. State's requesting a bond.
Sir, you're ordered to stay away from the Dollar General store at 580 West Palm Drive in Florida City, Florida. I don't know. I'll set a bond at $500. Have a good day.
$500?
$500. I'll find cause. Next, Salvador Lopez Gomez. Good afternoon, sir. Do you speak English or no? Spanish? Spanish.
He has a hold for immigration.
Sir, you were arrested for sexual battery and lewd and lascivious molestation.
Señor, lo han arrestado por agresión sexual y por actos lascivos.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a nombrarle a la oficina del abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
There's probable cause for the charge. It looks like he is molesting victims, I guess the girlfriend's daughter, 12-year-old.
Hay motivo fundado para las acusaciones, al parecer, abuso de la niña de 12 años de su novia.
Also, you have an immigration hold.
Además, tiene una orden de detención de inmigración.
So, there's probable cause for count 1. So count 1 is she's 12. That's a capital offense. I thought it had to be under 12.
But if Your Honor reads, I think it talks about. It's starting with.
She was 10 years old. There's
Yeah,
probable
right.
cause for the charge.
En el cargo número 1, la víctima tiene 12 años. Parece que se trata de un delito con posible pena de muerte. En este caso, explica que el abuso comenzó cuando la víctima tenía 10 años.
So I'm going to grant the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing. Hold you with no bond on count 1, the sexual battery on the minor, and count 2, the lascivious molestation on the child.
Voy a conceder la petición de la Fiscalía para que permanezca detenido hasta el día de juicio, pendiente a una audiencia final. Queda detenido sin fianza por el cargo número 1 de agresión sexual en contra de una menor y por el cargo número 2, actos lascivos y abuso deshonesto.
Did you have the victim's initials?
The victim's initials are SL.
SL?
Yes.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the 12-year-old child whose initials are SL.
Señor, se le ordena mantenerse alejado de la víctima menor de 12 años, cuyas iniciales son SL.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto o comunicación con la víctima, ya sea de manera directa, indirecta, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o mediante terceros.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No puede tener comunicación con la víctima por las redes sociales u otros medios electrónicos.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, and school at all times.
Y debe permanecer al menos a 500 pies de la víctima, de su hogar y de su escuela en todo momento.
All right, good day, sir. Thank you. You'll see a judge.
Buen día, señor. Es todo. Gracias. Va a haber un juez mañana.
Thank you. Reynaldo Hernandez on page, 2. So, Ms. Eth, you're going to send all these over after court?
I have somebody bring them over now.
Oh, I think they're arriving now with it. That's wonderful. Thank you. Now, good afternoon, Mr. Hernandez. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. You were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied structure. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right, that's the one we just did. Okay, thank you.
Do you have Medicaid or Medicare?
I mean, there's probable cause for the charge. This is Mr. Reynaldo Hernandez. He has room keys from the hotel, screwdrivers, someone's nurse identification card, and two remote controls from the hotel. So you are ordered to stay away from La Fuente Hotel at 7470 Southwest 8th Street in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location, that hotel, and you must stay away from them. So I'll set a bond, $2,500. Have a nice day. All right, next is Donald Bell. Good afternoon, Mr. Bell. You were arrested for possession of cocaine, conspiracy for the possession of cocaine, possession of fentanyl, possession with conspiracy for the possession with intent to sell fentanyl. And I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review. Excuse me 1 second. Stop talking. Sorry, I had to go tell them to be quiet because they keep talking. And I hear everything. Okay, sorry, Mr. Bell, I'm still reading this. So they found him with 8 baggies of fentanyl, 4 bags of crack cocaine. Yeah, any argument regarding probable cause or no? I don't think it's a conspiracy. Looks like he may be selling. But I'll leave it as is. State?
It's fine. So it should be one kind of possession with intent for each substance.
Say it again?
One count of possession with intent for each substance.
Well, I don't know. He only had 4 baggies of crack rocks. Maybe it was personal use. Maybe he was just selling the fentanyl. That's why the officer wrote conspiracy. No, I guess he was selling it.
Right.
I read it. All right, count 1, $2,500. Count 2, possession with intent to sell cocaine will be $5,000. So count 3, possession of fentanyl, that's $2,500. Count 4, possession with intent to sell fentanyl is $5,000. Have a nice day. Next, please. Lionel Duval, is he here?
No, combative.
Okay, reset tomorrow. Next is Carlos Got Marquez. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested. Did you speak English?
Español. Sí, español.
Spanish, please. Sir, you got arrested for theft of trade secrets.
Señor, lo han arrestado por hurto de secretos de algún campo o disciplina.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a nombrarle al abogado de oficio para que los represente.
So he got arrested. He's working as a cook in a restaurant, and he got arrested for stealing the restaurant's recipe books that contained instructions specific to the business.
Así que está trabajando en un restaurante y se le acusa de haberse robado el libro de recetas específico para este restaurante.
And I guess he's removing the recipe books from the business. He took 2 of the books from the kitchen on October 12th.
Al parecer, el 12 de octubre se llevó 2 de los libros de la cocina.
And also he took another book on the October 19th.
Y otro libro el día 19 de octubre.
He gave him back one of the books. I guess it was in a moped in a storage box, so he gave that one back. He also
Uno
had
de
a-
ellos los devolvió porque
He said he took
estaba
the
en un
books
almacén.
recipes, and he was going to use them for a restaurant in Orlando. Okay. State, do you
Dijo
have,
que se había llevado los libros de recetas para abrir un restaurante en Orlando.
do you have any objection to pre-trial statement? No. He was cooperative. Come on, aren't you going to like your argument, counsel? Come on.
Yeah. Does it mean
Ted, you're here. Go ahead.
he's lived here for 3 years?
Okay, what are you asking for?
Pre-trial services.
Thank you. State any objection?
Lleva
Okay.
3 años viviendo en la comunidad. Estamos pidiendo que sea liberado bajo un programa. ¿Qué tiene que decir la fiscalía?
All right, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Mordisco Venezuelan restaurant at 10355 Northwest 41st Street in Doral, Florida.
Señor, se le ordena mantenerse alejado del restaurante venezolano Mordisco, localizado en la 10355 del noroeste y 41 calle en Doral, Florida.
Got to stay away from there, sir. Pre-trial
Tiene que
service,
permanecer alejado de allí.
pre-trial alternate bond $2,500. Have a nice day.
Se le concede el programa de servicios previo a juicio para ser liberado sin pagar fianza como alternativa, fianza de $2,500. Gracias.
Next is Christian Ordonez, page 3.
We could have the Spanish translator.
Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called crystal meth and 3 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia.
Señor, lo han arrestado por tenencia de una sustancia regulada, metanfetamina en cristal y 3 cargos por tenencia de instrumentos para el consumo de drogas.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a nombrarle a la oficina del abogado de oficio para que los represente.
There's probable cause for count 1. I'm sorry, is he eligible for program? Pre-trial alternate bond. It's going to be 2,500 count 1 for possession of the controlled substance. Count 2, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500, and count 3 and 4 are ROI.
Bien, entonces hay motivo fundado para las acusaciones, califica para el programa, va a ser liberada bajo el programa como fianzas alternativas por el cargo número 1 de tenencia de sustancia regulada, $2.500 de fianza. Cargo número 2, tenencia de instrumentos para el consumo de drogas, $500 como fianza alternativa. Cargos 3 y 4 liberados bajo palabra.
Have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día.
Next is, it says GLAZER notice. He has somebody here, a bondsman here for him. Oh, stay away on a pre-trial detention order too, okay. They didn't get their priors today?
I have it here, I'm trying to balance.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for false imprisonment, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, burglary with an assault or battery, and battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review. It's from yesterday. Okay, had a chance to review it. Anything you wish to say?
We're asking if you could release him with an ankle monitor. He's lived in the community for more than 20 years. He's 69 years old, has no priors, and he's a retired assistant physical therapist.
State?
I'll defer to the court. I see no criminal history. But the state
Sir,
did file a
you
motion for
violent.
personal detention. There's probable cause.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are CS. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. And sir, do you live with the victim in the same house?
We live together.
I live together.
Yes.
You're gonna have to find somewhere else to live while this case is pending.
Can I take my stuff out now?
You can get your stuff out, so you can return to the victim's residence one time only. Within 48 hours of your release from jail, you must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order? All right, we do an alternate house arrest. Count 1, false imprisonment is $2,500. So it's house arrest with a GPS monitor. Sorry, let me say it again. Alternate bond, count 1 is $2,500. Count 2, the burglary with an assault or battery.
Is assault.
Huh?
Count 2 is
Oh,
assault.
count 2 is aggravated assault with a deadly weapon is $5,000. Count 3, burglary with an assault or battery. I'll set that at $7,500.
Trying to do no bond
Why?
because that, I mean,
Miss F, it's a car.
after.
Count 4, battery is $1,000. He has no priors. So you can get out for free on house arrest. Otherwise, your bond is $16,000. I'll do level 3 house arrest with a curfew from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Stay away from the victim. If you violate the court's stay away order, you will be rearrested and locked up in jail until your trial. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I'll deny the state's motion for pretrial detention. Next, we have on page 4, Dre Bowie, or Bo. Dre Bo.
Find out.
On down. Noel Stewart, page 4.
He's next on, gentlemen. Can we pass?
Yeah, I'll pass it. Page 4, Jamari Thomas. Good afternoon, Mr. Thomas. You were arrested for robbery by sudden snatching, domestic battery by strangulation, and aggravated battery on a pregnant victim. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. All right, so it's alleged he strangled, punched, pushed, and slammed the victim into a fence, and she's 9 months pregnant.
I think she's here.
Oh, I guess everything, let's see what she has to say. It's from October 16th. Ma'am, are you here? Would you like to unmute? Raise your turn on a video, please. See, they don't even have the victim's name filled in here. What's going on today?
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. What is your name?
Afternoon. Francesca Torres.
Are you the alleged victim in this case?
Yes.
State, did she elect Marcy's law?
She did.
I'm sorry. You
Yes.
said what?
It should be FT, yes.
Okay, now I gotta fill it out. 1 minute. So, ma'am, I gotta swear you in. Raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you raise your right hand, please? I can't see.
I can't hear you. Can you be a
Ms.
little louder,
Torres,
please?
can you raise your right hand to be sworn in? You can't hear. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do.
Thank you. What is your name? Put your hand down.
Francesca Torres.
Are you afraid of Jamari Thomas?
No.
Okay. Has anybody forced you or threatened you to come to court today to make this statement?
No.
Okay. And state, do you want the court to order him to stay away from you? Do you want a cooling off period? It's alleged he choked and punched you, strangled, punched, pushed, and slammed you into a fence.
Yes, they can order a stay away order from me, but he's allowed to be around his baby.
Who's gonna supervise that?
Um, we're we're gonna communicate when it comes to the baby, but me and his relationship, we're not together. We don't live together.
Mm-hmm.
So do like a third party who can coordinate him seeing the baby, like your mom or your sister or anything?
I'm sorry, you guys are low. You said what?
Is there like, do you have like your mom or your sister or somebody that could
Yes.
be with him and the baby?
Yes.
So if your honor would do the stay away order, but with third party contact for visitation of the baby.
Okay.
Okay.
So, sir, I'm gonna enter, I'm sorry, does the defense have any questions for Ms. Torres?
No.
Thank you. So, sir, I'm entering a stay away order from the alleged victim whose initials are FT. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And third-party contact will be permitted for exchange of the child for time sharing. You sure you want to do that? Ms. Torres, I want to make him go to family court and file a petition to determine paternity, and he's gonna have to pay child support. So instead of spending money on his new lady friends, he's gonna have to pay for his child.
No. I don't want to do that.
Okay, there's nothing, all right. You know, fathers have, when fathers are not married to the mothers, they have no legal right to see the child, only the obligation to pay child support. So, sir,
Okay.
I'm just telling you, sir, you may want to go to family court and file a petition to determine paternity. You can always ask for a DNA test to make sure the child is yours. And also that the judge will set up a parenting plan and time sharing schedule to avoid problems in the future. You know, when you get your child and when the child goes back to mom. It's hard because the baby's what, like a day old, 2 days old?
Yes.
Would you have a boy or a girl?
We have a girl.
Oh, how nice. So you want to make sure your daughter's safe and that she's
At
not
all times.
hurt by anybody at all.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Third party contact will be permitted for exchange of the child for time sharing. But if it's not going to be allowed by mom, you're going to want to go to family court.
Okay. Everything is okay?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Not you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Has he seen the child yet? The baby?
Excuse me?
Has he seen the baby yet?
Pictures.
All right. So I got to set a bond. It should be $7,500. I don't know what you want me to set it, Seth. He's 22.
Put him on house arrest.
The ag battery. Oh, it's everything. It's pretty awful. He has no priors. Does he have any juvenile priors?
That I'm aware of.
Sir, are you working? You have a job?
Yes, I work for Coca-Cola on my merchandise.
Well, that's good. You'll be able to pay child support. And keep a receipt every time you make a payment. What do you want me to do a bond? Ma'am, you want me to lower his bond and do 20? I can do 7,500 total. One state.
I mean, I was gonna say standard. Maybe house
I can't hear you. Ms. Torres, anything else you want to say? Have you seen him since this incident or no?
No, I don't have anything else to say.
Okay.
This looks so like big on this camera.
So count one, the robbery by sudden snatching.
Can we do 5,000 total?
You're pushing it there. Stage, you have an objection of 5,000 total? Ms.
Days
Bond?
arresting house arrest level 2 with a standard alternate.
Okay. House arrest with a GPS monitor. You can get out of jail for free with house arrest. Level 3 house arrest, alternate bond. Count 1, robbery by set and snatching. 1 minute.
Level 3 is overstates objection.
Okay, $2,500 bond. Count 2, domestic battery by strangulation will be $2,500, and count 3, aggravated battery on a pregnant victim is $5,000. So it's level 3 house arrest. I did roaming. He says he's working. Stay away from her. Maybe one day when this case is over, see how the victim feels if she wants contact with him. But right now, there's no contact. You two need to get along for the sake of that baby. Good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Congratulations.
Love you, babe.
All right, moving right along is Arlen Hernandez Garcia, page 5. Good afternoon, sir. Is English or Spanish?
Spanish.
Spanish, please. Sir, you were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenas tardes, señor. Lo han arrestado por tenencia de cocaína. Le voy a nombrar a la oficina del abogado de oficio para que los represente.
There is probable cause for the charge. How long have you lived in Miami?
¿Hay motivo fundado para este cargo? ¿Hace cuánto tiempo que vive en Miami, señor?
Desde el 2021.
Since 2021.
All right. Pretrial services, alternate bond, $2,500. Have a nice day.
Se le concede el programa de liberación como alternativa fianza de $2,500. Que tenga buen día.
Next, Aquatic Amigo, page 5.
Judge,
Mr. Mingo coming up?
yes, Judge.
Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for possession of cannabis within 1,000 feet of a school, possession of cannabis within 1,000 feet of public housing, possession of cannabis, more than 20 grams. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So it's a traffic stop, or is that what it was? I'd like you to bring in the officer and ask him why he feels there's probable cause for an enhancement for the school and public housing if it's a traffic stop. I'd just like to know why the officers charge this when it's really not, there's no PC for it. Should we bring in Officer Raphael and let's ask him why he did this. You working, sir? You got a job?
What number?
Yes, I do hair. I retwist dread. I put on wigs.
What do you do, dreads?
I retwist dreads. I also do hair. I put on wigs for ladies and stuff like that. And I also do nails. So
you're a hairstylist?
Yes.
You do color?
Yes, I do color.
Oh, you really?
Yes.
Okay. You work out of your house, so you have a job like in a business?
I work at my auntie's house. The address that I provided.
Okay, got it.
Somebody wants to do interviews or anything like that, I just have
there's no probable cause for count 1.
He received pretrial alternate 150 on the traffic.
All right. So there's only probable cause for count 3. I was gonna release him, but what do you want me to do? We have 22 grams of cannabis. ROR, count 3. Actually, 1 and 2 is released outright, no probable cause. Count 3 is an ROR. Sir, make sure you keep all future court dates. The arraignment will be in about 60 days. Also, you got to get a good license. So, there, the clerk's office, there's a drive legal program. They may be able to help you get a good license, but you got to do that if you're going to drive.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that too before I leave here, because I wanted to know where I can go to actually like get it, figure it all out, because I do know of the payment plan at the courthouse in my area, but
Yeah, you live down in Goulds, so you can go to the South Bay Justice Center. Go to the clerk's office and ask them what you have to do to reinstate your license. I know the drive legal programs here in Miami at the courthouse. I don't know if they have the branch, at the branch courts, but you got to be responsible, okay? And especially don't speed.
Yeah.
Now you got to get your car out of tow. You got to pay all these tickets, and if you pay tickets, it could make it so you can never get a license.
Yeah.
So just make sure you keep all court dates, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Have a nice day. Next, we have you, Frederick Turner. Mr. Turner is here.
They're calling Stewart next.
Mr. Stewart next.
Okay, Noel Stewart, page 4. Good afternoon, Mr. Stewart. You were arrested for trafficking in cocaine. I will. Can you afford to hire an attorney?
Pardon?
Do you have any money to pay for a private lawyer?
Not today. I'll have to make it.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office for you.
It's almost 3 kilos.
What'd you say, Miss F?
It's almost 3 kilos.
3 kilos, 2.2 pounds for each kilo. So that's 6.6 pounds. That's a lot of cocaine.
And I'm looking at his citizenship. I don't know if he's a U.S. citizen. He may be from the islands.
I don't know. Corrections, is there an immigration hold?
Not on the jail card, so he's from Bahamas.
All right. So 6 pounds of cocaine. Let's see how many years he's facing in prison.
He's 15.
Is it 15? I thought it's 10. It's a life felony. No, it's sorry, 15 years in prison. You got it. You're on top of it. What bond is the state seeking on this case?
200,000 with Nebbia.
Huh? $200,000? That sounds like a lot. How about we do 50 grams each kilo? 50,000 each kilo. That's 150,000. Plus a Nebbia requirement. $150,000 bond. Plus a Nebbia requirement. You have to show the money used to post your bond is from a legitimate source of funds. Have a nice day. Now we're ready for you, Frederick Turner. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. He's stealing a case of beer for $18 and he has prior convictions for petty theft. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Family Dollar store at 1085 Northwest 36th Street in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that store. You must stay away from there. He has a he has a lot of priors from a long time ago. State, I don't know what you're seeking in terms of a bond.
Requesting a bond based upon the criminal history.
What'd you say, Ms. South? You guys just said
Requesting a bond. He's got a long criminal history. I also see some priors out of county too.
All right, I'll set a bond, $1,000. Have a nice day. Stay out of that Family Dollar.
I have 2 cases.
2 cases. Oh, we got another one. I'm sorry, got another case. Grand theft of a vehicle too. There's probable cause. He said it was his mom's car. He's going to return it by 9 p.m. I don't know whose car it was, but it's stolen. It was stolen 3 days earlier. Bond is $2,500 for the grand theft charge. Have a nice day. Next is Julian Dominguez.
Reset for tomorrow, NBC.
All right. So let me review the probable cause for Mr. Dominguez. There's probable cause, reset NBC, get the hold for F259847. There's Matthew Chin next. Good afternoon, Mr. Chin. Sir, you were arrested for carrying a concealed firearm, improper exhibition of a firearm or weapon, resisting an officer without violence and loitering or prowling, carrying a concealed weapon, and possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review. All right, sir, I had a chance to review the arrest affidavit. You were ordered to stay away from 920 Southwest 129th Place in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there, sir. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Does the PD want to say anything or no?
Can we have tab? Ask for tab.
Hey, do you have an objection to tap? Okay. Do you have a place to stay or are you homeless?
I'm currently homeless, but I have a friend that would let me currently.
Tap alternate bond. Count one is $2,500 for carrying a concealed firearm. Count two, improper exhibition of a weapon is $500. Count three, resisting an officer without violence is $500. Count four, loitering or prowling is $150. Count five, carrying a concealed firearm or weapon. Oh, that's the weapon, the knife. That's $500. And count six, possession of cannabis, $1. So that's what's happened. Those are alternate bonds. You have to come back to court for your arraignment on November 20th at 9 a.m. courtroom 2-8 before Judge Hernandez. Have a nice day. Next case is Lewis Ramon, page 6.
He refused.
Refuse court, 7 counts. You want to waive his presence or you want me to reset it one more time? I can reset it tomorrow.
We could waive his presence.
Okay, there's probable cause for the charges. Counts 1 through, appoint the public defender's office, waive presence bond is $2,500 for each count, 1 through 7. I believe that concludes our afternoon calendar. Is there anything else, corrections? Okay.
No, Judge, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's Miss Garcia. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye, Miss Court.
Bye. Have a good day.
See you later.
Recording
Video, we're
stopped.
done. You got it?